Ladies and gentlemen, unsuitable language. Starring from lifeishardcomedy.com, John Wellington. His co-host and the pretty one, Mark Connor. John's like, pretty? Come on.
It's true. It's true. I'll be the funny one. Whoa!
You are the funny one. I have scars on my head. No one wants to see the scarring.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, very aggressive.
Thank you, Marv. Thank you. I've just now learned how to use this.
Do the Sophie Cunningham point.
Oh yeah,
Don't point at me. Don't point at me. It always gets people to stop pointing at you. Did you know that?
yeah, right.
Response is, I'll point at you if I want to. That's
right. She's something else.
So the name of today's show is Lindsey's Last Stand. We lost a senator. Four-term Senator Lindsey Graham passed away after a sudden illness, and I've got mixed feelings. I hate to see people die.
Yeah, I mean the person who coined the phrase "hawk to spit on it."
I think he did. I think that was his phrase.
It's
odd that a girl gets credit for it. Is
it also a where you pooped it?
He did. He helped Ukraine. He was a big advocate for Ukraine.
And that's what I mean. This involves the Putin.
It does involve the Putin. I mean, he really wanted Ukraine to win. So I think he was against Putin, right? Putin probably looks at this as a victory for himself. Like, I lost another person fighting against me. He also was big for Israel too, though, which is not popular right now. That's for sure. He was a foreign relations, foreign advocate for foreign wars, and he was a war hawk. He was a war hawk.
Yeah, he was a hawk, all right. Now, so do you remember when he was going through the airport and the lady yelled at him
after he said, "I'm done with Trump. I'm not nothing to do with this guy. I'm out."
Right.
And the lady yells at him. He goes,
"I'm back.
I'm back, dog. Let's go golfing."
Golfing. I can't go golfing with nobody no more except you.
You're my golfing buddy. And they did golf a lot. He probably got, since Trump is the golfingest president, he's probably the golfingest senator.
Well, you would imagine they haven't come out and said how he died or what he died of yet, right? Have they?
No, but you got to go with the popular death thing. I mean, the popular disease right now is explosive diarrhea. So that's my theory.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, but is that how you want the ending to be? Is him in?
No, I'm just assuming it's what it's got to be, right?
I mean, I guess that would be relieving.
No, he had the internal explosive diarrhea, I think.
What does that mean?
I think it blew up inside of him.
And that makes it...
I'm not a doctor.
Very sudden.
I'm not a doctor. Let's be honest.
But they said it was brief. So
I think they meant in his briefs.
Has has he had contact with an RFK with unwashed hands?
I bet you if you contact RFK, it's unwashed hands. So yes, I have to go with
You
yes.
know, he's in there with, you know, he's got a whale head next to a dead bear. You know, he's messing around in brains. He's like eating shit. You know,
He does all that.
Yeah, he's measuring intestines, or as he calls them, intestines. I hope they can't hear you. If what you're saying is true,
Can't hear you. Okay.
if what you're saying is true, how do we know it wasn't coming out at the other end? You know what I mean?
Well, we don't know. We don't even know how he died. This is my theory.
That's your theory.
Because explosive diarrhea is on an uptick.
Okay. So your theory is the RFK scenario, the unwashed hands.
He met RFK. They probably went to dinner.
Yeah.
They did, since it's RFK, they probably did a little naked wrestling.
He doesn't seem like a wash your hands type of guy, does he? Like
RFK,
even after
neither one of them. Yeah. They probably did a little naked wrestling. That's what I think.
It's fine. Your hands have these natural enzymes on them that kills germs automatically.
Pretty much that's what Republican senators do when they get together. They naked wrestle a lot. It's
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberry.
That's a conference. That's a Republican conference.
Who started that club, Lindsey?
Lindsey probably was a founding father. I first heard of Lindsey Graham when he came out adamantly strong against Bill Clinton getting a blowjob. He was the guy who led the charge to get Bill Clinton impeached, because we can't have time for a president to be getting his dick sucked.
Well, isn't that where at that club where Lindsey invented shrimping?
He invented what?
Shrimping.
What is shrimping?
It's where they slurp cum out their asshole.
Oh, I don't know. Do you think he was gay? You think Lindsey was gay? I mean, I thought they just naked wrestled.
Oh, I didn't say that he was gay. I just said that he did that as he invented it.
Here's a Chewbacca fart. You think this is it? That's all. If your fart sounds like Chewbacca, you might have explosive. That's a reverse explosive diarrhea fart. That might be my favorite, a Chewbacca fart.
That would be great if that's just the fart of the guy who played him.
You smell like you farted. And the broke my F, she was talking.
So what do we make of that's what you're theorizing what the brief and sudden illness is, right? You're saying there was an explosion.
A reverse explosive diarrhea.
Explosion inside.
That's the sound of it right there.
Now, do you think it's like this built up of like angst and like what do you think that's from? Do you think it's from like not standing your ground and wiffle waffing and or what?
Yeah, I think all those things.
You think that's all this build up energy and it's all fighting in there?
You know, I mean, he's senator for what? He's going for his 5th term, so it's probably close to 29 years, right?
Yeah.
And he was I think a 4-term representative. So he lived most of his life in Congress.
But how old is he?
71.
So he's 71 years old, and just yesterday he was on Ukraine in like a round trip thing.
People said they were hanging out with him. Everything was fine. He just sudden illness and died. That sounds like it sounds like explosive diarrhea to me. I'm not a doctor. Just get that clear. I'm not a doctor.
It could take a toll on you, right? Like you're doing that kind of a trip, you know?
Yeah. You know, if this happens to you. Dancing. You think, what does that sound?
Oh. Sometimes, folks, you just got to write it out.
New song. Time for a new song. Right at the end there, hit him. Oh my gosh. It could have been a dry fart. I don't think so, though, do you?
No, probably cardiac arrest.
You know, most people die of heart attacks on the toilet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Strain or whatever?
Yeah, the strain of taking a shit.
Yeah.
When you get on a toilet and shit, you got to relax. And my experience is if you really want to get the shit out, you rock back and forth 4 times, all the way back. You stand up for 4 seconds and sit down. Then you can crap easy. It's a public service announcement.
Okay. Well,
I'm serious. Right. You got to do that. Oh, I think I have to go to the bathroom now. I shouldn't have done
You know, I bet Newt does that. I bet you Newt Gingrich does that because out of those 2 guys in the late 90s, I did not expect Lindsey Graham to be the one to go first.
Yeah, you would think Newt would have gone first.
He just seems like a
kind of guy that should go.
Living guy.
He seems like the kind of guy that should go.
You know, I mean, that maybe his deal with the devil is just a little bit longer.
They say Mitch is brain dead. That's 2 Republican senators gone. But they're going to replace, in South Carolina, they replace him immediately. So they're not going to lose that Republican vote. They got a Republican governor. He's going to pick someone. And it's probably going to be way MAGA, don't you think? Like,
well, I heard that they brought in, is her name Judy or Julie Brown from the Montel Williams show? And they were trying to do a seance with Mitch to try to locate where his
like a Ouija board thing, and she's
well, yeah, she talks to the dead.
They ask Lindsey who he wants to replace him. Maybe
yeah, I guess they're gonna have to do 2 seances. She's gonna really earn her money. Who's the guy with the mustache? His name was John something, I think. But he had like it was probably died, but he had like a dyed and he was on all the shows. You don't remember him either? He was like the talking.
I vaguely remember it.
It was like a whole early 2000s thing, and then it just kind of like went away.
We could call Mitch and ask him what he thinks. If you want to call him.
Yeah, let's get Mitch on the phone.
Matter of fact, I pre-taped this already.
I got a crow to pick with him.
I pre-taped it, a call with Mitch. You want to see it?
Yeah.
I didn't ask him about Lindsey, though. Lindsey was still alive when I pre-taped this. All right, let's bring it up.
I have Mitch on the phone.
Hey, everybody. I am calling Mitch McConnell.
I'm upset with Louis C.K. also. Sorry. You guys know that comedian. He got in trouble for...
I have Mitch on the phone.
Hey, everybody. I am calling Mitch McConnell now. I've got him on the phone. Everybody, Senator McConnell. How's it going, sir? How's everything? What's going on? Mitch, is that you, Mitch? Mitch, look, how do you feel about President Trump? He's doing a good job. How do you feel about the war in Iran? What's going on, Mitch? This is not. Is this? You sure this is Senator McConnell? Oh. Well, I guess That's Senator McConnell, everybody. No comment. That was it.
I have Mitch on the phone.
No, everybody.
No,
Wait. You thought they meant Trump?
I got to stop this.
that's the type of lowbrow humor I expect from some liberal.
Goddamn liberals. Where's Cletus?
You have no class or respect for the dead or recently beaten.
You goddamn liberals making fun of my senator, even though I'm not from the state, I'm from New York. But I love that Lindsey Graham, man. I loved him. He was the best. And don't you disparage his name again, sir. Again, sir, I will challenge you to a duel.
Cletus, I'll have you know, we had a moment of silence for Lindsey Graham.
I thought you making fun of him. You some bitch.
Now
You said he farted to death. You said he farted to death.
I did not say that. For the record, I did not say that.
Well, that other dumbass there said it.
I did not say it. Cletus, while I have you here, how do you think the whole Iran thing is going?
Beautiful. First, we trick them into thinking we're not going to bomb them.
Mm-hmm.
We say we're going to have a memorandum of understanding and understand something you don't even know what that means, sir. And then we get them to stop living because they're just sitting there and we're bombing them. And then we say, we're just going to stop bombing and sign a peace treaty. Not even a peace treaty, a memorandum of understanding. And they sign it. They sign it. The first thing we do was bomb them some more. And they're like, whoa, wait. You're bombing us, man. We're going to shut down that Strait of Hormuz, Muslim whores. What's the Strait of Muslim whore? We're going to bomb. And then they say, well, if you're going to bomb us, we're going to bomb the countries around us. But they don't know. We gave them countries the stuff to stop them from being bombed. And now we're bombing the shit out of them again. Because that's what America does. We do what we want to do, God damn it.
Have you been watching the World Cup?
What kind of bullshit? That ain't football. Not even.
So,
He's going to tell me, like, you come play a game, they kick a little ball around, and they're not allowed to touch it with their hands. What kind of game can't you touch your balls with your hands?
do you do that often?
My hands are on my balls constantly, sir.
And so then you must be outraged that Donald Trump called in a favor or called the FIFA in order to get that guy to play, right?
Frankly, I was a bit surprised that Donald Trump would interfere with an international sporting event because that's just not like Donald to get involved in things where he don't belong. He's America first, don't you know that? So he had to call. I wish I didn't have this beautiful hair that I have. It's always in my face. But yeah, Donald Trump surprised me by getting involved with FIFA. That sounds foreign to me. But you know what? He is the Peace Prize winner. He won the FIFA Peace Prize. Try to say that 5 times fast. FIFA Peace Prize. FIFA Peace Prize. FIFA Peace Prize. FIFA Peace Prize. Can't say it 5 times fast.
Pizza Peace Prize.
My buddy Duke got arrested getting some of that green water for my food. You see that?
What did you just say?
My buddy Duke, he got arrested for taking some green water out of the president's reflecting pond.
Oh.
He sent it to me for my hot dog.
Now, did you take a sip? Don't lie.
Oh yeah, it tastes oh so good, like Mountain Dew. I thought it was Mountain Dew. I'll be honest with you.
I suspect it tastes like Mountain Dew and Freedom.
I thought Duke stole some Mountain Dew and said it was reflecting pool water, but it was not Mountain Dew. It had no fizz, but it was green. I got like, my tummy was hurting.
Is that why you've been putting hand to ball and all
My
this?
tummy was hurting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a little bit of that explosiveness.
What? What? What are you talking about?
Have you recently shook hands with
I farted in reverse. I gotta go, Joe.
Oh, wait. One more thing before you quit, or before you die. What did you think of the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce? Since you're in New York, what did you think of the wedding?
Here's what I thought. Fuck the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't feel good, Joe.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. That was not good. Oh, that's better. I think I feel better now.
Oh, that's a shame.
So who's in the mood for some milky farts? Oh, milky farts.
This is the lowest common denominator of comedy, sir. I gotta go. Bye, Joe. Oh, but I got my dog. I killed my dog.
And hopefully that character.
I killed my dog. That was funny, I thought. I like that one too.
I mean,
I thought it was a really good fart sound. Killed my dog.
the America's prom queen and prom king really took a hit there, but yeah, I
They
guess.
did. What did you think of the marriage?
I mean, I don't. Good for them, I guess.
I don't care.
I don't. I
Two rich people got married.
well, you know,
How'd they find each other? I
I
don't
will
know.
say this about Travis Kelce and his brother. They have a good podcast. They,
Yeah,
you know,
and they're from Cleveland.
they're
Hey,
from Cleveland, yeah.
How about this? How could you possibly? How did he ever find Taylor Swift? I mean, what are the odds of him meeting?
I think he mentioned it on his podcast that he, thought she was good looking or something. At least I thought that's the way it went. And then they kind of like, I don't know. I mean, they're two famous people and very rich. I mean, it's not going to be, that hard. He's a giant football player.
Here's what I think of famous people and rich people getting together, marrying.
So you just want some uglies. You just want to see all the uglies.
I'm just going to do fart sounds from that one. These are great. Here's left wing farts.
They echo because they're yeah.
We want credit for it. You want to hear a subway fart? It sounds like people, you fart on a subway like that, people get up for the next stop. What was that? It's not the next stop?
Wouldn't that be great if you could? You can't open the window in it, but like if you did fart and you just like open the window and they knew, like everybody was like, "All right, get out of here, run!"
All right, damn, we're 24 minutes in, and all we talked about was Lindsey Graham and a marriage.
But would you? No, I covered like 3 things with Cletus.
Oh, Hormuz?
Yeah,
Cletus covered. What was Cletus's view of Hormuz? He's for it or against? Bomb him again. You don't care about gas prices, huh? Hey, prices were down to like, I think like $3.30 or $3.40, and now they're back up to $4 again.
We knew that's what this is going to be like with this whole summer. I mean, it's past my 4th of July deadline that I thought that Trump would make a deal or try to get something done. But Iran is kind of, don't you think they're just calling his bluff? They're just holding out, and
he keeps thinking, he thinks that regime cares about its people.
Right.
He doesn't get it.
And bomb as much as he wants, as long as the core's safe. They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit about
As long as there's the guys that they are, regardless of how weak they get, as long as there's the guys that they're still in power, they can last for a very long time.
Hundreds of years. They don't care. They don't care about,
because the prophecy that they've been feeding their people has finally come true, because this asshole decided to give into it.
The evil American.
Yeah, the evil American, they're going to come for us eventually. We're telling you, they're going to come.
We're going to be ready for them, and
we got to be ready for them.
And they ask them, what are you going to do if America puts boots on the ground? And they're like, send a lot of coffins. So I don't know. I mean, Donald Trump is just an idiot.
Don't you look for them to start using, like, if this continues, those bunker busters in the mountains and stuff? They'd almost have.
Why? What are they going to try to get?
I'm assuming some of these people live in underground bunkers, don't they?
I don't know where they're at. I don't know. We have no intelligence in Iran right now. There's nobody there working for us. We can't find out stuff like we used to.
So
he's firing. Bill Pulte's firing all the intelligence people.
Yeah, but I thought they were getting a lot of their other intel from Israel.
Well, which would turn out to be a lie. Israel's lying to us. Israel used him.
Well, at the very least, Israel.
Bibi said, "I finally got a president dumb enough to do what I wanted." That's
right. Well, yeah, but remember that. You think that was the breakdown where the bombing of that school? Remember early on?
Yeah, I'm sure that came from Israel. Yeah, but
they gave them information that was 10
years old. You see, the guy he just put in charge of all that is firing all the intelligence people. He's laying them off by hundreds.
Hey, I got to pause real quick.
Okay. Are married, so the world is basically, that's a peace treaty, right? I mean, that changes everything in the world. Left wing, right wing, we can all come together and congratulate.
So you think Travis is a Republican?
The Kelseys.
Did she take his name?
I don't know. I doubt it. Taylor Swift is
going to be Taylor Kelsey.
Nobody wants to be the Kelseys. They want to be the Swifties.
Yeah, but that's a good question. We need to find out.
They said, "Would you take my name?" And here's what Travis said.
There is a smell. It smells like a shit.
Travis Swift. That's a good football name.
Yes. I think that's the way to go.
He could do another, like, I wonder if he still has NIL eligibility. He could go back to college as Travis Swift.
Do
2 years, and then he could come and play for the Browns. Get redrafted.
Works for me.
Because wasn't that his dream, like, to play for the Browns?
Probably. He grew up in Cleveland, so now he had to settle with a bunch of Super Bowls and all pro things. And I guess it's okay, if you don't play for the Browns, if you reach the pinnacle of success in professional sports.
Yeah, but I wonder how much. Think about this: how much talent has the Cleveland Browns passed up on, merely by just people who said that they really, really wanted to play for them, and then they didn't draft them after having the opportunity to draft.
Probably not much.
No, you don't think that many guys that they passed up on?
Mitch Trubisky wanted to play for the Browns.
I mean, Mitch went to the playoffs. I mean, that's as much as the Browns have.
How did he get in the playoffs? What team made the playoffs with Mitch Trubisky?
The one with Khalil Mack.
The Bears?
Yeah.
Huh.
2018.
Wow. He didn't play good, though, did he?
No, he played all right.
Oh.
It was the next years that were,
Yeah. We got to cover the fact that Trump, wouldn't sign the housing bill.
Wouldn't or just didn't?
He refused to sign it unless the senators would pass the SAVE Act. And the senators were like, we ain't passing the SAVE Act, dude.
Are you surprised that they didn't pass the SAVE Act?
I just don't think they had the votes ever.
Well, they're not going to have them for a while now while they figure out this stuff, will they?
Well, let's tell people here's what the SAVE Act said. It expanded affordable housing financing and grants. It modernized Federal Housing Administration loan limits. It increased the HUD program income caps, so more people could afford to buy a HUD home. It encouraged renovation of older homes. It reformed zoning laws that were too restrictive, and it banned private equity firms from buying certain single-family homes. And just to show you how bipartisan this was, Elizabeth Warren was all in on this. She said it's a great bill. So how could, and Republicans voted for it too. So it's a good. They had a veto-proof majority. That's how popular it was. So even if Trump would have vetoed it, it would have been overridden, which he did not want to have a veto overridden because it makes him look weak, right? So he just didn't sign it, and it became law. After 10 days, if you put it in your pocket and you don't sign it, it becomes a law. It's called a
pocket veto.
Well, pocket veto is when you. How's a pocket? He didn't veto it.
Not to do anything with it.
Yeah.
He's just going to let it pass. Or no, I'm not pocket veto, but.
What is a pocket veto, though? Pocket veto is when it doesn't pass. How's that work? I should know this. I used to teach it. Pocket veto is when it.
Yeah, go ahead.
A presidential power to indirectly veto a bill by taking no action. Well, it depends. Congress wasn't adjourned. If Congress is adjourned, it fails.
Okay.
If they're open, which they were, it passes.
So, what's the name of the voting bill? Just so we're clear on the differences between.
I think it was just called the housing. Let me see.
Wait, the voting bill was the housing.
Let me find it again.
Or is the SAVE Act? I mean, because it's kind of.
It's called the housing bill, bipartisan. It's a 21st Century Road to Housing Act.
But it's called the SAVE Act.
No, the SAVE Act was the one Trump wanted passed, which is the one that says.
Okay. So that's what you
which is a voter
SAVE Act. All right, let's go back a little bit. When you said SAVE Act, you were giving the things of the housing bill.
Oh no, SAVE Act is when Trump wanted passed,
or
I won't sign. I won't sign the housing bill unless you pass the SAVE Act.
Right. So the SAVE Act is the voting one.
It's the voting repression.
And the housing bill is the one you were talking about earlier.
The one that said it was to protect the voting because there's widespread cheating, which there isn't any of, and women would have to have passports to vote if they got married and changed their last name. You'd have to have a passport to vote.
And the reason Trump is doing this is so he can, it's like putting up a smoke screen almost and saying like, oh, there is something wrong with our
it was going to stop vote by mail. He's going to suppress the vote. He wants less people voting because he thinks Republicans will do better. But to be honest, there's no evidence that the SAVE Act would have repressed more Democrats than Republicans. So in actuality, it might not have helped him at all. No one knows for sure.
And what is he asking for in the SAVE Act? Let's go over that part.
The main thing is women whose last names were changed can't vote without a passport.
Right.
So, and I don't know that anyone's come up with a number that says that would have been more Democratic women who can't vote than Republican women. I'm not positive. I don't think there's any positive position on whether it would have actually helped or hurt Republicans. Matter of fact, let's look at it. Would it help? Would the SAVE Act hurt or help GOP voting?
Maybe there's a lot more trad wives than we.
USA Today says that he said it would guarantee the midterms for Republicans if they passed it. Fuck. I can't read it. It's got one of those, what do you call it?
Box on it.
Yeah.
Do you realize where you're sitting in relation to the flag? It looks like there's a dunce cap on your head.
Yep, it's a perfect time for me, Cletus.
So Save Act, the voting one, bad. Housing bill, good.
Trump no want. Trump no care about people.
I will say this. There were people that knew that this was going to get passed months ago because I have been getting calls like crazy for people wanting to buy my house.
Prime property, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You millionaires.
So
it's all about you millionaires.
But I don't know that very many. I've seen some people sell, but I haven't seen that many along my street sell.
Because you can't replace your house. If you sell your house for whatever price they're offering, you can't get another one.
Yeah, not at the price.
They're saying my house is worth a whole lot more money than I think it's worth. But I couldn't even come close to replacing this. Because let's say I did get the total value, then you got to pay the realtor and you got to pay the taxes and then you're down like to 2/3 of what your home was worth.
How much does that lump cost? Is that like, how much would that? So they take a cut. They don't take a separate lump sum.
You can get it down to like 4 or 5% the realtor takes.
Of cut of whatever your house is sold for.
Yeah, maybe 2%. Wow. You can get. I think some realtors will go for 2%.
Now, how hard is it to sell your house without a realtor?
I don't think it's hard at all right now. You got to make sure you have a lawyer involved so you got yourself protected when you make a sale like that. It has to be as is if you do that because they can come back and sue you if it's not.
Yeah. You mean I can't just write in lipstick as is on the window and then make their mark and I take a picture of it?
It might be enough. Let's ask AI. If I sell a $300,000 home, how much will go for sales, right?
Yeah.
Got any AIs open here? All right, let's ask that. If
we should get Patrick come up with some background music while you're doing research.
Okay, here's the thing. In a ballpark, you would clear around 207. So it costs $24,000. They said the average realtor commission is 6%, which is $18,000. Selling cost title to $1,000 to $2,000, and would not have a capital gains tax. So the math looks like 18 minus 2,000 is around $280,000 probably. So 20,000. So if you sold a $200,000 house, it's going to be $12,000, $14,000 off. So you get 186 if you sold a $200,000 house.
Yeah, but it's just like, yeah. So even the houses that, like you were saying, but why couldn't you? So you're saying that your house right now is worth way more than you. Not only think it is, but it should be. So
yeah,
why?
Definitely. A house across the street sold for $300,000. One next to that sold for $300,000. One just came up for sale, $300,000. They want $299, and it's full of smoke. smell because the lady smoked her whole life.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna have to gut it, get rid of that smell. So,
But you can't. This is Poe.
hi Poe.
You can't sell. And I'm not saying, I'm not speaking for you or whatever, but I've seen people do this. Like sell yours at the maximum height where it is. And
Oh yeah.
buy a condo for like 150 and you own it.
Well, you figure if you sell it yourself, you save that realtor fee, right?
Yeah.
There's still some fees got to be involved. I don't know what they would be though. I bought my house as is.
Oh, did you?
Turns out they fucked me pretty good because they had used caulk to cover a bunch of cracks that looked like regular joints, and they were not. The walls were collapsing and shit. They hit it pretty well.
We know someone else who was in like a flip and their whole like ceiling fell in, and they had to sue the entire company to get anything back.
Yeah. Well,
what year did you
my problem? It was visible, but it wasn't because it was painted over, and you could see these joints. But I didn't know they were not concrete. It was caulking in the joints. So if I'd have checked it when I like touched the joints with a pen or something, I'd have seen it wasn't concrete.
Yeah.
So they caulked it up real good and painted over it.
Okay.
Theoretically visible.
So Uncle Marv, I'm gonna probably be doing a whole house renovation, inside, outside, backyard, all of it. So I'm wondering, can I stay with you and my family stay with you during the 6 months of my whole home renovation? Uncle Marv.
There is a smell. It smells like a shit.
No, you better not.
I'm just making a hit at the housing bill. That's all I'm doing.
You know what? I don't think you qualify if you own the house already.
I don't own it yet.
Oh, you're going to buy a different house?
No, I thought there was a thing in the provision for the bill of renovating 100-year-old houses, or is that only for a new buy?
It's probably for new buys. I don't know. I mean,
fuck these people then.
Will the housing bill affect current homeowners? That's what you're asking me, right?
Yeah. It would be nice if they give us a break too.
You're already fucked.
Gotta make some updates.
They got you already. You fucked. You fucked, son.
Tell me.
Where's that? All right. I got to get this fucking... Our producer should have already had... If you're going to come up with these questions out of nowhere...
Well, you see, the guy in the back needs to be ready, is what I'm saying.
There's a new housing bill. Have provisions for current homeowners. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. I thought that was...
Why are you saying you thought it? You really thought it, or you just...
Yes, because I figured you have to have one in order to have the other, right?
All right, I asked, does it have improvement for current homeowners? Yes, it does. It includes improvement for current homeowners, but the benefits depend on which bill you mean. Current homeowners can now permanently deduct PMI or FHA mortgage insurance premiums. Mortgage interest deduction made permanent. You can deduct mortgage interest. It doesn't expire. Improvements that indirectly help homeowners. The new bill says corporate people can't buy it. Bills removed outdated rules like mandatory steel chassis that made manufactured homes more expensive.
I mean, it seems like a good thing, right?
If you do a rollback for owner-occupied houses, you get a reduced property tax burdens, new property tax credits applying school districts at the 20 mil floor, limiting tax increases tied to rising home values. So I don't see what you're
All right.
saying in here.
Yeah, I guess not that much. I thought maybe there might be something for like, you know.
It helps your deductions and shit, but I don't see anything like where you can get a loan to fix your house up.
Yeah, it'd be nice, or like a lower interest rate. So, but you, what year did you buy your house?
1991.
And that was, and what was the average range of those houses in your area? Do you know?
97,000 is what I paid.
And that was that brand new, or was it already?
No, it was 30 years old.
It was 30 years old at that point.
Yeah. Homes were about 100,000 when I moved in.
So, but was that considered then? Was that considered high? Was it top of the market? Was that considered mid, or what was that?
It was middle housing. It was mid. Here, there's a pilot program in this loan that says, yes, it can use for home repairs. Yeah. There's something in there.
All right.
Bill sets income limits, authorizes HUD. You can get grants and forgivable loans if you pay only if you sell within a certain period. So you get a forgivable loan.
But
So
that's only if you sell.
As long as you live there. No, as long as you live there, it'll be forgiven.
Okay.
Unless you move way too soon.
So what essentially does that mean? That you don't have to pay it, or what's? I mean, that can't be exactly true.
A forgivable loan is one you don't pay back. Yeah.
Oh.
You're gonna have to look into it.
Free kashish. All right. But you recommend at any point to get a home inspection, right?
Always.
Do you know how much those cost?
No, it can't be much. $300-400.
Okay. Because I had a friend that they were, and I'm going to need one too. I'm going to need a whole, like. All right. Well, at least we got what the differences are between both of these bills, and we know that the SAVE Act is the voting bill, right?
Yeah.
And it is bad.
It says $400 to $500 for home inspections. Anywhere from $300 to $600 in Ohio.
Yeah.
They inspect your structure, the roof, the HVAC, electrical, and plumbing.
Okay.
And I would look for a pretty reputable company for that. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things that you don't want to do, but you should do it.
Yeah.
I'm sure if a guy would have come in and looked at mine, he might have noticed my basement problem, which cost me $10,000 to fix.
Oy. All right, now let's get back to your favorite candidate, Graham Plattner.
Oh, he said the things you wanted to hear, baby.
We called it, though, didn't we?
We knew
we
it.
kind of said there was something fishy here.
Yeah.
There was something, you know.
He was a man whore, which is what Republican voters want.
That's what the Democrats are always wanting to come up with something they can put together that will lure the Republicans to vote for them, even though secretly they don't want anything to do with them.
Right. Prediction was the Rams are in the Super Bowl. Oh, this is Rob. Rob helped us with this one. Remember?
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. We had some hiatus.
Oh, ICE killed a guy. We should talk about real quick.
But do you know any of the details? Because
no one knows the details. That's exactly how ICE likes it. They chased a guy down. Turns out not the guy they were looking for, different guy. They said that the guy tried to use his truck to ram into the ICE drivers, and there's no evidence of that at all. There's no damage.
So wait. He was behind ICE, or ICE
No,
was
they were
behind
chasing him down in cars,
him? Okay.
unmarked cars. And their family is like, they didn't know that was ISIS. These cars are chasing his dad, and he's trying to run away, like not knowing who they are, right?
Right. I mean, there is context that probably is involved here.
And they said that the guy tried to ram their vehicles and then tried to run an ICE agent over. And of course, the body cams weren't working, John. What a stunner.
Oh my goodness, every single time. How come this mistake keeps happening? I mean, you gotta blame the technology. There
You
must
would
not
think
have been Wi-Fi or
with
Starlink.
an intelligent leader like Mark Wayne Mullen in charge, that they would get body cams that probably work. Well, Mark Wayne Mullen, damn it. And I was an MMA fighter, bitches. I was 3-0. Look at me. I'm a genius. I'm the only person in Congress not to graduate from college or even go to college or even sniff. I can't even spell the word college. Anyways.
Yeah, but he got hit in the head really hard a couple of times, right?
Had to have. Because the guys he fought were like a combined record of 3-40. I mean, they had skills. It's like this, John. It's like this. If we fought each other and called an MMA match, one of us would be the winner and one of us would be the loser. Then we would be an MMA fighter. And we'd be undefeated and we could run for Congress.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, we were going to talk about this, but my son got a bad sunburn, and he's got the devil's itch, which
Sounds
hits
awful.
your whole body, and then it feels like from what he said, it feels like there's something itching and it moves around. And
Oof.
yeah, it's,
Like creepy crawlies.
So
like in the movie Creepers, the thing crawling in your skin.
yeah, so we had to get him some aloe, and then he was taking a oatmeal bath. Yeah,
Did you put cinnamon in it?
a little bit of cinnamon. We put some egg in there, a little bit of raw meat. We mixed it up. It makes a pretty tasty dinner too.
Yeah. So afterwards, you have dinner. That's good.
Yeah, we just
You cook dinner and had a
ladle it
cure
out.
for your son. It made him feel better,
It did.
but it's not permanent.
Yep, he drank it like Sylvester Stallone from Cobra, and just swallowed it right down. He's a big boy. He's tough.
Okay. So ICE killed a guy. Another suspicious case. It looks like they
Yeah, we gotta
murdered.
find more detail. Was it? I mean,
They murdered a guy. It looks like
they what?
they probably murdered a guy.
I mean, so who's the guy in charge that was Bovino's job? Is that Holman now?
Mark Wayne Mullen.
No. Mark Wayne Mullen took over for Melty Face.
Yes,
What's her
it would
name?
be Holman. Holman, you're right. It would be
Oh.
Holman.
Well, there's
I
that.
don't have a. I don't have a highlighter.
So, real quick, what did Plattner do?
A girl he dated said he raped her.
And what did he say?
He said, "No, I didn't." And then everybody's like, "Dude, come on, too much, too many women."
Oh, has there been a lot? It's
Yeah.
not just the tattoo.
And so all the Democrats said, "We're not going to support this guy," and he eventually gave up. He tried to work it where he could pick his replacement, but that didn't work out for him either. Okay, last week hero of the week was Mondani. Who's the hero of this week? Trump for getting involved with FIFA.
I guess. Yeah, that's the American way now.
Is he the hero of the
There's
week?
a new American way.
He led to America losing 4-1 to Belgium.
Yep, hero of
Bunch
the
of
week.
waffle eaters kicked
Way to
their
go.
ass. So
Way to
Trump
go.
is the hero of the week.
The first and only time.
He stood up for America. and cursed us forever. The housing bill, one good. It's passed. I guess we got to keep that. What do you think?
Yeah, we keep that.
It is the best thing that's
Past
happened.
underneath of it. Put past.
Yeah, passed. Going to put money in John's pocket, maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe money in my pocket.
I'm gonna stay with my Uncle Marv.
Yeah. Rams in the Super Bowl. That was prediction Rob made. Rob Ward. We have to come back. Not Rob Ward. Rob Coleman.
Maybe we'll have to put some money on that, right?
Maybe we
A
should.
couple of shekels.
I think they're going to be prohibitive favorites now that they got Myles Garrett. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would say if what's his name comes out of retirement,
Donald. Aaron
who?
Donald.
yeah,
Aaron Donald.
if he comes out of retirement, I think it's I think they got to be the favorite.
Prediction then. What are we going to predict? How about a rule of three?
Sure. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's roll the dice, buddy.
We're going to go with the rule of three. We don't know that Mitch is dead. We just think he is.
Now, on what end of the rule of three are we going? Are we?
We got Mitch.
How are we? We're just going to make it vague, right? We're not going to be
Lindsey,
specific.
and Poopy Pants. We're gonna.
Now,
I'm gonna guess Poopy Pants goes.
wait a minute. Are you talking about Dr. Poopy Pants from the Captain Underpants series?
No, I'm talking about President Poopy Pants. It's his week.
Oh. Okay.
President Vance will take over.
Oh. Well,
I'm not calling for it. This is a prediction.
Right.
I'm not calling for this.
Yeah.
I'm
So
predicting.
you don't think? You got okay. I didn't see Mitch in there.
Mitch,
But sometimes the rule of threes gives you a curveball, right? Would you be worried if you're in this category? You know, like if you see the other two go down, are you like, or are you thinking like it's okay? It's Mitch, it's Lindsey, and then we get like some weird rock star. You know what I mean?
could be. It could be. Could be a professional wrestler.
Like you'd see like Mitch, Lindsey, and Marilyn Manson, and you don't like that's
Yeah,
weird
it
group
could be.
to go down together.
We're predicting a rule of three. That's a prediction.
Right.
This
Great.
one is a big question mark. I'm just projecting there.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's be very specific. You are projecting because we don't want you to get in trouble.
Why? I'm predicting it. I'm not saying I'm going to do it.
I know. I understand that. But you know how these law enforcement people have no sense of humor.
I don't see how they can arrest me for this.
Let's get to the. They'll find a way. Let's get to the our.
I mean, then they have to admit he's poopy pants if they do.
That's true. That's true. like the whole the small dick thing. Remember?
Yeah. If they acknowledge this poopy pants dies, and they say that's him, they're saying he's poopy pants.
Yeah, that is a backdoor method. Yeah.
Former of the week was Mark Wayne Mullen last week. He did everything Trump wanted. Who is it this week?
You got to give Trump the Trump performer of the week because
Again?
well, he's out Trumped himself yet again by getting involved in a sport he doesn't even like.
Oh, plus his speech with Zelensky, the Islamic Republic Guard of Japan. Remember that? And he called Zelensky President Putin several times. Did you see that? Trump is his own performer of the week.
All right, we gotta do this quick.
All right. So we're saying Homan. You said he was up there. Patel's been called in by the FBI frequent flights using a government plane. Vance was called out for his editorial where he talked about Trump was a heroin America doesn't need. And then we got Ivanka discovered an island.
What?
She discovered an island. They were out on a trip in Albania and they found this beautiful patch of land. They said, it's so beautiful, we're just going to buy it and develop it into a resort. And the people in Albania are like, fuck you, you didn't discover this island. It's like you're not fucking Columbus. You don't know that? We can go over it again.
I haven't heard about that at all.
Oh, yeah. Ivanka and Jared are going to develop an island in Albania that they said, we discovered an island.
Wait. Is this another one of the Epstein Islands?
It will be. And how about, well, we got to give it, I think we got to say Lindsey.
Yep, he got out without facing any consequences.
Yep, he got out.
All right.
We're out of here.
We're done.
All right. I'll play music and you can go. Let's see.
All right.
I'm going to find the music.
I will vacate the premises.
See you.
All right.
Bye.
We'll talk later, Marv. Bye. Now say thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
No,
Now, boom, boom.
I lost the screen. Where the fuck are we? Here we are. Bye, everybody.